Welcome to a brand new campaign here in Europa Universalis IV on Popes and Pylons. We're gonna play as Hisn Kayfa, and we're gonna try to go for the Saladin's Legacy achievement. Now, Hisn Kayfa is apparently the last fort of the EUIV Empire. If you've played Crusader Kings, you know the EUIVs, or guess if you know your history. We're what's left over from the EUIVs, a tiny, I think 6 development province, and we have to get our old empire back, which is gonna be pretty big. Here we go. So once again, it's gonna be super difficult to show that with this unmoved achievement screen, but I'm gonna try anyway. Here, and the pop-up. So we have to take essentially all the Mamlukian territory down there. You can see that highlighted in purple. We have to take stuff out of QQ and AQ, our neighbors. And that's pretty much it, right? Mamluks, QQ, AQ, I mean Fadl, Bitlis, small people. And do we go further to the east here? Let's see. Tiny bit to the south here to the Red Sea. Is that the Red Sea? Persian Gulf. That's the Red Sea, right? Yeah. To the Persian Gulf. And that's about it. So it's not the most gigantic blobbing achievement we've ever seen. However, we have one of the hardest starts I've ever seen. We are 6 developments, so that could be half as powerful. Our ruler is okay. 323, 2 positive but hardly relevant skills there. Aggressive expansion impact on our air, which is kind of funny to me because it's going to be really hard to even have aggressive expansion at the moment. Because, well, we have 3 neighbors. One neighbor is AQ, who technically likes us, but is also hostile towards us, because they want our land. Duh. QQ, Karakonyu, who also wants our land, but is also hostile to us and really doesn't like us because we're apparently a heretic religion and have issues with the Islamic schools that we're supporting. And then we have this small neighbor here, and you could think that that is maybe an avenue of expansion, but they're vassal of QQ. So we have QQ by extension, and AQ as neighbors. And the most friendly person around here is AQ, who still wants our land and still hostile towards us. Whew. Also, we start out making negative money, because we're paying for our army and we're paying for the fort we have in Hisn Kayfa here. And I'm not quite sure whether we can actually afford to tear down that fort. So there are a couple of ways I think we can get out of here. One would be to try to get alliances going that help us somehow take down AQ or QQ. Looking at neighbors, looking at a jam here, looking at the Ottomans, maybe the Mamluks, although the Ottomans and the Mamluks are probably very far away from allying us because we're so tiny. Yeah, still minus 40 on the Mamluks, and the Ottomans probably more, yeah. That's minus 59. A jam is probably pretty close. Yeah, it's only 11, so we might be able to get the jam to ally us. But that's about it. The other option would be to get attacked by either QQ or AQ, offer them vassalization in the peace deal, which they will, I think, take. And then once we are vassal, try to find support for independence. What that does is give us, well, it gives us time, essentially, to try to find a partner. I think I'm going to go for both. I'm going to try to find allies now. And if that fails, we're just going to try the vassalization part and see if that works. And it might quite be that we have to restart the whole thing. But let's go. Let's see what we can do here. We definitely have to send our merchants to do something. So let's collect in Aleppo. Let's transfer to Aleppo from the Persia node. And I think that's it because we can't reach any other node. Technically we can reach Astrakhan. I'm going to send my 3rd merchant, and we have a 3rd merchant thanks to our religious school. I'm going to send him to Astrakhan to transfer trade. Not that that does anything for us, but it improves our trade power a tiny bit in Aleppo, because we're transferring from more places. What else can we do? We can enact a taxation policy. This is because of our ICTA government, as the... what are we? Shia, I think? Sunni. As the Sunni here. With the ICTA government, we can press these buttons every 20 years. More tax, reduced core creation cost, or bonus Diplo rep. I'm gonna go immediately for the bonus Diplomat rep, because that may actually help us find friends immediately. We can also adopt the title of Khalifa. Now, as soon as we have this piety system, we can go very far towards mysticism, giving us missionary strength, morale of armies, and fort defense, or towards legalism, giving us technology cost reduction, manpower, and taxes. So I think I like legalism more, but mysticism wouldn't be the worst. Being in the middle is the worst in this case, because there you just get nothing. So this moves us towards legalism, and that tends to be where I'm going anyway. And free missionary strength, sure, let's take that. Now, let's drop at least the army maintenance here. Even if I drop the army maintenance, we're still over. Okay, I can't afford this fort. The fort, yes. Let's tear that down. I think I have to. Don't think I can do this. Like that. Then I want to send a friend, a diplomat, to our friends, hopefully friends in a jam. Influence, no, relations, improve relations. And our other diplomat can go to... I think I'm going to try to get AQ next door to not be hostile towards me anymore. That would be nice. Now, did I forget anything? We can't really afford any advisors. We're still only making no money, essentially. Can't do anything with my estates, really. I can ask the merchants for a tiny bit of money, but that's so little money. I don't think that's worth it. Could just make them for a few points here. Interesting, where can I even use that? Do I not need minimum loyalty on these guys to... or minimum influence? 25. Here it's more? No, we somehow have extra 5 influence here. We can't get to 40. I think I'm gonna wait for an event that maybe changes things around before I do anything with the estates. But I don't have to. Now I'm gonna focus on, I think, still military. See if we can't get to that next military attack. Maybe that helps us. And then I think I'm gonna unpause and hope that we can find friends before we die. Why is this going so slowly? Okay, it's a bit quicker now. It's still pretty slow. Check whether there's something else running. Just a second. Let's turn this off. Come on, quit. Maybe that helps a bit. Eh, not really. We're pretty slow here. Anyway, I'm going to try to see if I can fix that between episodes. The first episodes we're now going to have to display on this speed. People sometimes complain about my fast speed anyway, so maybe going a bit slower is fine here. Now let's just keep having a look at this thing. 4 people would accept my alliance offer. A jam is very close. Daikedir, Gazimuk, Shamar. I don't think I care about these people. I think we need 2 more ticks probably on... There's 10 influence lost on the Ulema. That doesn't really help. 0, yeah. Hopefully next tick we can call back our diplomat from a jam and ask them to be our friends. No. 1 more tick maybe? Yes. Right? Yes. Come back from a jam. 7 days. And ask them to be my friend. Whoa. And of course I should have checked that they are in a war against the Timurids that we are immediately going to be called into. That just started. Maybe just started to it. 0 war score. I'm going to accept here. I'm not going to go help. Just going to see how this turns out and then hopefully don't die in the progress. What do we get here? We gain bonus trade power on Astrakhan, which we don't care about, so let's take this trader. Can't afford to hire him, but we don't need the trade power on Astrakhan at all. So what's the point? I could set my maintenance to 0 again. I'm a bit afraid that an army might show up and just murder us then. QQ is at war. Oh. Oh no, it's the Timurids. Whew. Whew. Thought for a second QQ wasn't that war. Now, are you granting military conditional access to anybody that matters? To me. And the Timurids, yeah. So they can walk over here. So that's kind of scary. Does it mean I can maybe walk into anybody else's land? No, I could walk into QQ. Guess I might as well hide on my own land. Just gonna hope that once they cover all this land, they're gonna have enough war score to peace out anyway. Maybe a jam can even win this war. Right now I see more troops on our side than on their side. How's this looking? No. No. That is 50,000 Timurids against only 30,000 on our side. 34,000, but 4,000 of those are mine. Which don't count. Because I'm not fighting, if I can help it. So our friend is probably going to lose that war. At the same time, we will not be able to ask QQ for friendship. They went from hostile to domineering, though. It still doesn't mean that they're going to help me. But hey. Whoa. A jam might have been the wrong person to choose. Let's say person very lightly. Not getting access through. I'm gonna accept this. See if I can somehow get out of here. No. I'm gonna die. Move towards legalism, sure. I think this is a restart. This army's coming towards me. Run! Are you sure you don't want to give me military access? Yeah, you're sure. Well. I'm going to disband my army here. There's no point in having my army sit around and then just die. Just gonna see what happens in this war. Maybe we'll survive. Probably not. My diplomat should be talking to somebody, though. I'm not gonna get the Ottomans to like me enough. I'm gonna improve on the Mamluks. I don't think that's gonna do enough either. But hey. I think we're just dead. Enemies forging alliances. Transo. So I'm being sieged down by Bitlis, who is a vassal of QQ. So I could try to peace out and be their vassal. Going for that plan. If I had a diplomat, so maybe come back from the mountains. I think I need them ready, so they don't force peace me or anything weird. What happened here? Also, why do you look so Danish? So peace we would be looking for is something like... Ooh, they don't want me. Yeah, they want full annexation and my money. That is a problem. I may have to declare war on AQ here. I think I'm gonna try this, see if that works. I'm gonna declare war on AQ. Yeah, everybody will come in, that's fine. Oh, I have no casus belli. Let's still take the stab hit. Let's try. We have some time, maybe. Let's try to fabricate a claim on AQ. Then, when we have the claim, declare war. Concede. And try to be their vassal. They're domineering towards me, so that should mean they want me as their vassal. Yeah, view us as their future subject. So that could be good. I'm gonna spend prestige and legitimacy here, that's fine. Just keep making money. No, neither of these wars is actually against us. And there's a lot of people here sieging down QQ. I mean, if I can still say that. No, I can't. War LA already claimed it. Would be funny if I could take... Now I'm sort of annoyed that I didn't actually grab the... A couple of things that went wrong here. I didn't actually leave my army up, but I couldn't. It would have just died. So that, while annoying, couldn't be helped. There's AQ's war on us, so I don't need that claim. What I'm going to do is try to immediately sue for peace. Oh, I have no diplomats. What am I doing? Oh, yes. Come home. Sue for peace. I will be your vassal. I don't demand it. I give myself up. No, I don't give my land up. I give myself up as a vassal. Like that. Why would they say no? So just offer. You also want 15 ducats. It's fine. Have 15 ducats. It's cool. So I'm gonna be your vassal. Then AQ will be in the war against QQ. Right? I think they should be. No, they're not. Maybe because we're a secondary participant. I'm gonna immediately say that I want that land. And I am gonna go back and fabricate claims on you. Stop relations improvement. Support independence. Nobody's currently willing, but the Ottomans, they're at war, and they're neutral towards QQ. We're gonna find somebody. We're gonna try and find somebody to help us with our independence from AQ, and then they can hopefully help us, give us land from AQ. And then we may have a shot. Until then, I will definitely build a spy network on the QQs and on the AQs. Ooh, they're giving us claims. That's excellent. So we don't even need to do this. They may feed us some land. It would be really neat. Do I marry AQ? I don't think I'm marrying you though. That doesn't seem good at all. Simply because marrying them, we would take another stab hit when we declare war on them, and I do want that independence happening. Mamluks. Why is everybody neutral towards the AQ? You should hate AQ. They're your neighbors. Why don't you hate them? Why can't you just hate them? I'm gonna improve relations anyway here. And with this start, something like this has to be expected. It's quite possible that we're getting nothing in the first episode here. A gift? QQ gives me money, so they're trying to make me like them. Which is fine for now. I'm happy with them keeping on giving me things. And then we're just going to have to increase our liberty desire at some point when they try to start annexing us. Hopefully we'll find that support independence before that, but maybe we'll have to wait until the annexation. I'm not sure I should actually be claiming anything on QQ here, but I guess I might as well. I can't even. Never mind. I got all the neighboring claims I have, so come back from QQ, please. And I think I want to build a spy network on you. My overlord. Yes, my overlord. And then I'm gonna look for your enemies to help me take land. We are at war with a dam, apparently. Question is, when do I start building up an army? Probably not yet. Just costs money. And would maybe die to enemies like these. Unnecessarily. Where is my support independence? Anybody? Mamluks, Ottomans still very far away, unfortunately. War of the Roses in England. Not sure why they sent a diplomat to Hisn Kayfa to tell us about it, but hey. Invite scholar, yeah, but this is usually not worth it. We could go here and pay 50 admin to get 5% reduction in admin tech cost. But since attack costs 600, 5% is, what, 30? So it would need to take 2 attacks within the time that the score stays around to gain anything out of it, and then even then it's just a tiny bit. QQ lacks me more, I lose legitimacy, I gain taxes, emirs gain loyalty, merchants lose loyalty. Neither of those matter. Or sort of the other way around, gain legitimacy and QQ hates me, but QQ probably already hates me. Was it war, heretic religion? I don't really see. Plus 20 opinion is not going to do it. Go in and hate me. It's fine. It is fine. I'm just a vassal anyway. Nobody cares for me. Well, except hopefully for the people who will support my... Wait, what? Oh, that's alliance. Never mind. Alliance is not going to work. I'm looking for support independence. What? AQ is supporting my independence? What? That makes no sense. So it's just some skin tributes on at the moment. We really need the Ottomans and or the Mamluks to be extremely unhappy with their neighbors. Where are the Mamluks even in this list? Where are they so far down now? Neutral, too many diplomatic relations, neutral, army strength. I mean, army strength we can change, but the numbers currently are not in such a range that it even matters. Move towards legalism, I guess. Keep on moving to legalism. We're clearly winning this war. Not that it helps us at all. Da-da. Yeah, this is not going to be trivial. Grab me a claim on AQ though. What do I want? I mean, I wish I could take Dija Kabir here, Bakir, but that's their capital. That's going to be hard to take. This place or Mush. Mush seems fine. It's being converted to Sunni. That's also good. You go ahead and make these people Sunni so that I can then take the land from you in Sunni form. Coptic Zealots, though. I hope you're going to beat those. Who are you? Karaman. You're our ally. Yeah. I mean, AQ's ally, of course. It's a bit annoying because that means we have to fight them too. Or our... whoever supports our independence eventually will have to fight them too. Ottomans at -10. Please come back home from the Mamluks ASAP and tell those overlords how great I am and how much of a asset I will be as your ally once you help me take all of my overlord. All of it. No! I mean, I assume they can't convert Mush right now because Mush was still being converted. And they probably lost the progress of conversion there. And I don't like it obviously because I wanted them to convert that to Sunni before I take it. And now the Coptic Zealots have taken it back. Or have taken it and therefore stopped the conversion. Yeah, my former ally is dying here, so a jam really was not the best of sort of choices. Best of choices? Best sort of choices? Sure. Why not? So there's military tech. I will... There's actually no reason to take it right away. We don't get innovativeness for it. And... well, actually we'll start ticking up on innovativeness. I'm gonna take it. Here. Only a slight bit, but on something. Probably would have been worth waiting for my neighbors to embrace it, but hey. Did they gain or lose influence just now? They gained it, so I should be able to milk my emirs now. I'm gonna call a diet. I need 30 more points. I can get 35, but 35 is too much. Advancement of nobility will end in 15 years. Or the new one, right? Market will never stop. So we can't afford to take them to 75, but I can grant them a generalship and then demand some support here. They're gonna be unhappy for a bit, but that's fine. Land maintenance increase doesn't matter, manpower reduction doesn't matter. Because we're capped and have no army. How close are you to supporting independence? Damn it, what changed? We're really close. Something went away. -24. I'm working on the opinion. I guess I'm gonna have to build an army here. Did we lose our Diplorep modifier, maybe? Did that change? I feel like that may have changed. If I find the right screen to show it. No, it's bitless. Where's me? That's me. And we still have that. Well, I guess I'm gonna build an army of a whole 3 Muslim archers to impress the Ottomans with. Hope that these Coptic zealots don't come to my land, because that would be very, very sad for me. I don't think they should. They might. Just crushing my army again, that would be dumb. Really dumb. I'm gonna grab a claim on that capital though, once I can. This done, cancel right to military access. Ottomans, please help me. There's no reason not to help me. You were so close to helping me. Now you're at minus 22. Why? Hostile towards AQ. My Diplorep is good. They need to flip to friendly to me. That would be great. Ah, they probably got too many Diploreps. Relations. That's probably what happened there. If they didn't have that, we would get it. But now, we do not. So, claim that capital. Keep building what some would call an army. It's very impressive that they are not even able to fight their own rebels here. We built to force limit. We could get this, but we don't need that right now. I'm gonna pop it right before war if we need to. But I really want the Ottomans to like me. You know, like me, like me. Minus 20 still. And they're essentially the only option here. If QQ didn't hate me, they would join. Can I somehow make you not hate me? Maybe. Maybe I should have taken that other event option after all. I mean, it would be much better if the Ottomans would just drop one of their Diplo relations. It's because you guarantee independences. That may change though. And if that changes, I should be able to jump on it and just take that support independence ASAP. So we should be ready for that. And I know this episode is a lot of watching the Diplo rep screen here, Diplo macro builder screen, but it is what we kind of need to do in the start, I think. It's not like we can just fight. Ooh, hello. No, come back from the Ottomans. And... oh, I still have a truce with my overlord? Fudge. I should have known this. I can't ask for spot independence while I still have a truce. We'll have a truce until 56, so 5 more years? It wasn't that big of a peace deal, come on. Yeah, that's gonna be work. And then probably the Ottomans will no longer be able to support us, but maybe they will. Let's see. What would be really cool if we could get AQ in the meantime to give us land from QQ, but it doesn't seem like AQ is able to fight QQ at the moment. So that's rather unlikely. The Renaissance has spawned, going to screw up our tech cost. And... ooh, look at them getting crushed. Now, if they didn't have friends, we could turn around and declare war on them. I'm gonna grab my guy from the Ottomans for a minute and just see. I mean, they're probably still stronger than we are. Come on, diplomat. Oh yeah, we can't. Breaking truce, good relations, they are liege. And 3 people would join. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Ottomans, sorry, I still want you to like me. And I want to double check on that. A lot of truces ending here. But that was just a 5-year truce. Samtske, but Samtske, they don't matter, right? Who's Samtske? Who's this Samtske we're talking about? Some tiny neighbor here, yeah. I don't care. Not that I can ask, even. If I could ask, I still wouldn't care. But there's a good chance that the AQs are gonna have to fight. Well, the Coptic Zealots are just gonna win at some point. And then... QQ won't have that issue anymore. AQ. But we're gonna have to see about that in the next episode. For now, nothing has happened. Well, we got declared war on a couple of times. We died, got vassalized, and are now waiting for help. And that is sort of all according to plan. I'll grab this admin tag and then end this episode. Thanking you guys so much for watching. And if you like what you're seeing here, if you want to see more of this, why don't you hit those like and subscribe buttons. And if you have anything to tell me, ideas of how to finish this campaign, how to start this campaign really, why don't you do that down there in the comment section? Do you think I should restart? I don't think so, but maybe. Or do you see an option here for getting out of this that I'm not seeing? Tell me about it in the comment section. Until then, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.